YouTube, what it is, man? It's your boy Drago Daily, man. We back at it with another video. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. A lot has happened, bro. I did already make another video explaining like why I was gone and why I stepped away from YouTube for a little bit. But sadly, while I was making the video, something happened with the SD card and it said error. And then when I tried to save the files, whatever, it deleted the whole SD card, whatever. But when I lit it up, it said I could possibly get the SD card to get the videos on there. So I'm not going to sit right here and try to re-explain everything. Hopefully I can get those clips and then I'll put them in another video since I already explained it. So if y'all see that, if y'all happen to see that video a little later, then, you know, don't be confused because that's what happened. But as y'all can see by this title, man, this is the secrets that you know about trucking. Because, you know, I'm back at it, you know. I am still Drago the Trucker. But, you know, we're going to switch it to Drago Daily. A little bit of what I explained in the other video that was supposed to drop first on, like, me coming back to YouTube was pretty much, it's going to be a little bit of me inside the truck and a little bit of my life inside the truck and a little bit of my life outside the truck, so y'all can get to know me, get to know Drago for who I am, you know. But this is, you know, like I said, this the secrets they don't want you to know about truck driving, man, because being out here, I learned a few things for real. And yeah, now I want to share with y'all. Number one, y'all, you're not really paid for a lot of your time out here, bro. You know, you may seem like you're making great money and all of that, but when it really comes down to it, like when you really break everything down, it's like, damn, I made this for that much? But that's when you really break it down. Of course, let's say you check 2,000. You're like, oh, I just made 2,000. But then when you really break it down, it's like, bro, it was like $20 an hour because you worked hella hours. Like, you worked hella hours to get that 2,000. So 2,000, the amount seem a lot, but like when you really, like, it's crazy because you don't get paid for the traffic. And then this is over the road. Cause some local drivers, not like myself, but some local drivers get paid hourly. I don't get paid hourly. But speaking more like the OTR drivers, you gotta wait for traffic. You waiting for the dock, waiting for all that load you up, bro. And it's like I think most companies, I know my first company my only company that I did OTR was I only got paid for the pay waiting for the dock after like 2 hours. And even my local company that I had, MTS, that I worked for, MTS, I still had it was like a hour. I think it was like an hour. I think it was 2 hours again. It was like an hour or 2 hours before I even started getting paid for waiting. I forgot what it's called because I don't really do that anymore. But it's like, bro, a lot of the time you're not getting paid. Or also for breakdowns, your truck breakdown, I think you're not getting breakdown pay until after they take a certain amount of time to fix you up. Also for your pre-trips and your pro-trip, for your pre-trips and your post-trips, you know, that stuff takes time. Really walking around the truck, making sure everything is right, bro. Especially when you're doing it correctly, in the correct way. That takes time, bro. It's like, that's why I feel like as a trucker, man, when you come in local, bro, hourly pay, man. Take your time and look through the truck, man. Make sure everything is right. You getting paid for it, bro. Take your time. You know, I feel sure everybody that's local should be getting paid hourly, you know. But, you know, I don't get paid hourly, but, you know, yeah. Number two, bro, truck driving is a lifestyle. It's not just a job. Do not think you ready to just come get your CDL. Yo, I'm ready to just get a job, man. I get a job. No, bro. Driving trucks, bro, getting your CDL would change your whole life. It would change the way you eat. It would change the way you sleep, and everything. I know me personally, bro, especially it definitely affects my sleep. Even when I was OTR, and I don't know, I was definitely getting more sleep OTR because, like, I ain't really had nowhere to go. As soon as I park the truck, bro, I'm going to sleep, and I'm sleeping my whole 10 hours, bro. I remember I did a public interview, and I asked an OG truck driver. He was like, the LED rules or whatever, having to take a 10-hour break. He said, man, who really sleeping for 10 hours? And I'm like, bro, I really sleep for 10 hours. Y'all, excuse me, before I was really interrupted by my camera battery dying. Like I was saying, me personally, me being local, it definitely affects my sleep because I'm working like anywhere between like 10 to 12, 13 hours or whatever. So sometimes even 14 hours. And then like I don't even live close by the job. Like I'm living like 45 minutes away. So like I'd be lucky enough if I getting 8 hours of sleep is very rare for me. Like I do not get 8 hours of sleep at all, bro. I get bare minimum 5 hours of sleep. Oh, and that's only because like I'm trying to get some sleep and I'm still trying to live life. Like I'm not trying to just go to work, make money and go to sleep. Like it's like I'm still trying to live life. I'm still trying to do, matter of fact, when I say live life, bro, I'm not even talking about hanging out with friends or going to parties or whatever, because I don't do that. I'm literally talking about going to the gym, like having time to eat breakfast, bro, like watching 30 minutes of TV with my meal. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like I really don't even have time for that. Like that's how many hours I put into this job. It's just like, so when you think about shit like that and it's like, bro, make more money, stay at work longer. It's like, bro, like I understand some people can do that. You know, they can stay at work longer because they gotta make more money. But it's like, bro, I'm honestly, bro, trying to do the bare. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I'll be trying to do the bare minimum so that I can still live my life, bro. Because this job is your lifestyle, but I don't want it to be. I'm still waiting to be rich and famous, you know, and I'm still putting in work behind the scenes to be rich and famous. Not necessarily famous as much, but you know, just rich. And yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, this job be, like I said, it's a part of your lifestyle, bro. Truck driving definitely a part of your lifestyle. It's definitely it's messing up a few of my relationships, you know, especially with the women. You know, I kind of let them alone. They was distractions anyway, not gonna lie, especially with this generation, they was distractions anyway. And with me working overnight, bro, it's like, bro, the freaks come out at night. And when the freaks come out, I'm at work. So it was like, it was no point, bro. Like I just, and like I said, I barely can get 5 hours of sleep, bro. I don't be having no time, you know. Now on the weekends, that's a different story. But like I said, I'm not even on that though. I'm locked in. I'm not even on that. But I just want to let y'all know that, man. Especially just the overnight trucking. Now the morning may be different, but the overnight, yeah. And another one. This is really for my OTR drivers. Home time is negotiation. It's not a guarantee. I know when y'all out there applying for the jobs or whatever, they be like home every weekend. Nah, it's not home every weekend because loads suddenly appear and they need you to do it, or your dispatcher may be asking, oh, can you do them a favor? Can you do them a favor? And it's like, it's gonna be always something, you know. Or that one day, that one weekend you supposed to go home and they swore to you they was gonna get you home. Boom. That Thursday come or that Friday come, whatever, and they say, bro, they just couldn't find a load for you or whatever. And you not even nowhere near home. But harsh reality, man. You feel me? That has actually happened to me before. But yeah. Or let's even say, because this has happened. This has happened too before. Alright. I was supposed to be home. They gave me a last minute load. And I'm like, and they told me I can still be home by a certain time. So I'm like, alright, I'll go and take it. Damn, boom. Once I get to the receiver won't unload me until like the next day. Now that's your L. That's your L. Not a loss. It's a lesson. Number 4, most new drivers quit within the first year, you know. That's why I be out here trying to make these videos, and I'm getting back to vlogging so y'all can see how it is. Even though I'm not really OTR much, but like a lot of people think it's just all fun and games, bro. When you come into trucking, you know, they see it or they start talking about trucking or whatever, it's gonna the Instagram videos gonna start popping up on their phones and stuff, and they gonna see all these people making fun content, and they gonna think it's just fun or whatever, but they don't really see behind the scenes for real how stressful it could be, the hours we really put up, the energy it takes to stay up, the loneliness, especially when you out there OTR, and it's like it's nobody but you in that truck, bro. And the people you get to see at the truck stop when you pull up to get fuel or whatever, you get to say hi or whatever. Like, it's really just, like, It's just you out there. Some people, that'll make some people crazy like that. Especially the people that like going to do like parties and stuff like that. A lot of people can't do that. So yeah, think about that, man. When y'all want to when y'all go get your CDL, man, y'all want to start driving trucks, man. Think about all that, y'all. Oh, and the pay disappointment, cause people still think, shit. Even me, people were still thinking, you know, that's like back in the day, you know, the truckers was making money, man. You got your CDL, now you come home in a fucking Benz or BMW. No, the money is way different, you know, and I know that may upset a lot of people, but the money is way different. Way different, bro. I thought I was gonna be him by now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I thought I was gonna be him by now, and it don't seem that it's working out like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems like, yeah. Number 5. This goes back to what I previously mentioned earlier, and I said about you wanting home time and that it was negotiated and not guaranteed. Basically, if your dispatcher asks you for that favor and they need you to run that last load real quick and you say no, let's say you get home. But when you come back, now they start playing with your miles, they starving you, or they giving you all the low paying Johns. Hey, I said Johns, I ain't even Philly though, but you feel me? Yeah, they bro, you gonna tell when they don't like you, bro. If your pay get low, it's cause they don't like you, bro. And dispatchers really got a lot more power. They hold a lot of power over you, bro. And I honestly don't like that, bro. I'm definitely somebody, I don't like somebody having power over me. I really hate that, bro. One of the reasons why I stay quiet, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This ain't even necessarily about trucking. This is life for real, for real. When you talk, and you show people what makes you happy and what makes you mad, you become vulnerable. Cause now they know how to take your happiness away, or they know how to get you mad. And something y'all probably, depending on your age, it's a rapper called Youngboy. He put in the beginning of his songs one time. He said, what he said? He said, you don't like nobody controlling you, but you let that person make you mad. They controlling you. They know how to get you mad. Another one is your body pays the price of being a truck driver. You sitting down all day. Somebody sent me a video and they was like how sitting down all day affects your body. I don't know exactly what it is. It was like something with your hips or whatever, and they was telling me to do these movements with your legs or whatever, like to do something with your hips, help your hips out or whatever. Excuse me, I forgot what it was, but it was like, this is taking a toll of your body, sitting down for 10 to 12 hours, 8 hours, however long you drive. It's taking a toll on your body. And not to mention the weight gain. Like, I mentioned this in a few videos before. And by the way, if y'all been looking for my videos, some of the videos that I made, I did hide some of the videos, but I will be bringing some of the videos back. I'm not really trying to talk about my company too much. It's just more focused on me, not the company. Because some things that happen, not with me, but with other people, you know, and I don't want to be mixed up with that. So, yeah, but about the weight gain, bro, like, bro, becoming a truck driver, bro, I'm sitting down all day, and mind you, I'm eating. Then mind you, when I pull up to the truck stop and I'm not prepping my own meals at home, I'm pulling up to the truck stop, bro, I'm getting McDonald's, I'm getting Arby's, I'm getting all this junk food, this pizza that they got at the pilot, bro. It's like, and I'm just sitting in this chair, I'm not moving anything. And like I said, even when that's OTR, even when I'm local, I barely got enough time to get the 5 hours of sleep, so I'm trying to find somewhere where I can do gym in there and do some exercise or whatever. And it's kind of hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I got a little bit of a gut for real, and I'm working on it now. I'm currently working on it now. I'm not gonna lie, cause it's my fault. Somebody has watched me, bro. Y'all know I got social anxiety, bro. I can't be watched like that for real, for real. But bro, I started getting a gut, and I'm like, bro, my friends started telling me, they like, bro, you getting big. And it wasn't until I watched this TikTok video and I was making a dance or whatever, and I really seen my stomach myself. I'm like, yo, oh hell no. Like, I'm getting a dad gut, bro. I'm like, I can't do this, bro. Mine in this wintertime, so I'm lucky right now. You know, I got the jacket on, but when it comes summertime, bro, I can't do this. So I actually recently started working on myself, which is why I got barely my minimum. I try to get at least 5 hours sleep, like literally. After that, bro, every day I get up, bro. I don't eat. I eat on my way home, so that way I still have about 3 to 4 hours, and then I don't eat when I actually get home. I'm not starving myself by any means necessary, but it's just I don't want to eat before I go to sleep because now it's stuck on my stomach. I brought a treadmill because I don't like actually going to the gym and like I said, I got social anxiety, so I don't like going to the gym and like doing all that running in front of people and breathing hard. So I did buy my own treadmill. And yeah, so I used that, and I watched this, like, sometimes I watch either 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but it's by a video by Bully Juice, and it's a fat, burning, whatever. 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I do either one, whatever, and then I finish the rest of my time on my treadmill. So, and I keep track on my watch, bro. I'm definitely burning these calories, man. I'm definitely planning I ain't trying to have no six-pack or nothing like that. If I could just have a flat stomach by, like, the summertime, you know, so when I take the jacket off, bro, it's not this dead gut, like, bro, that's so unattractive. Don't nobody want that, bro. And yeah, I would not let trucking control my life, bro. You know, so I work hard for that. I'm losing sleep to lose my gut. I'm losing sleep to lose my gut. And one last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with is owner operators isn't always about freedom. Sometimes you may feel like, oh, I want to hurt me buy a truck, I want to become an owner operator so you could be in control. But sometimes, you know, when you rush into things, now I'm not trying to discourage anybody, but sometimes when you rush into things, there's a lot of owner operators who jump into the game and don't really know anything, and they just jumping out there, which is nothing wrong with it. You know, you gotta take the risk sometimes. Owner operators, sometimes they hop in the game and they gotta sell their trucks within the first year. One bad breakdown equals a negative week in profit. Do not become an owner operator unless you really done your homework and you really know what's going to happen out there, and you're good with money management. You're good at putting money to the side, because that truck is going to break down. If you're not in that truck yourself and you go hire a driver, the driver is probably going to mess up that truck, bro. Make sure you're putting money to the side to have repairs, because I done follow a lot of people on Instagram, especially the box truck bros. They are pretty popular, and a lot of y'all probably know who they are. So, and I be saying all the time how you always got money for repairs, so that I would say that's a big thing. But yeah, I would definitely say, you know, start off as a company driver, you know, get behind the scenes for real, you know, mess up the company truck. Don't mess up your truck, mess up the company truck. So you know how it operates, you know how it works. And there's definitely a lot more secrets to trucking. I'm not ready to talk your heads off. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, man. Just comment part 2. And well, if y'all comment part 2, I'm gonna see that y'all made it this far. But also, if you made it this far, man, comment a blue heart, man. That's my favorite color. Comment a blue heart. Yeah, man, I'm back at it, man. Vlogs coming soon, man. I hope that I can make some enjoyable content for y'all, man. I stopped away for a little bit, but I'm back now. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel good. I feel good with the camera in front of me. I feel like the camera motivates me to do more stuff, to want to do more stuff, so that I could show y'all more stuff, if that makes sense. But we back at it, man. Hope y'all have a blessed day. And yeah, man, I'm ready to go grab my load. I'm ready to dip up out of here.